much you guys are getting, of course we know, but
So what we do know, Jake, is that the state is going to get approximately $134 million from basically the CR, the appropriation that was handed down from the federal side. As it relates to how the balance of that 134 is going to be disseminated or appropriated out, that will go through a grant process. The ones of us that have been identified as potential recipients will go through a grant process. We'll send that into MDA, and they'll validate the need, and then from there they'll appropriate those funds out based on county and zip code. But answering your question, no, we do not know at this time. From the city of Amory standpoint, North Mississippi in particular, we petitioned some $25 million. Will we get all of that $25 million? No. Do we hope we will? Yes. But that's kind of what we petitioned so far, but we will break that down and petition that or present that in a grant.
okay. And do you know how, as for the city of Amory, do you know how you will spend it, if you know how much you're gonna get?
So we have some idea. We built the case when we were building the formula or the ultimate math. We had to build the story from the beginning. Parts of that is what we will go into what we call IA, or individual assistance. About potentially up to $4 million could go into that, meaning go into the individual citizens. The balance of that will go into infrastructure improvements and other things to improve quality of life inside the city, such as community center, streets, bridges, asphalt, those type things, and then also some of our equipment needs as it relates to like sewage and that kind of thing, water and sewage.
Okay. And do you know when you will receive the money?
So again, we'll petition that out. We'll send it down to MDA and staff. It is our anticipation that some of those funds could be identified as early as the end of March. Excuse me. We probably won't see any receipts on any of that resource until sometime midsummer.
Okay. And you kind of answered this, but I'm going to ask it again anyway. I mean, would some of this money go towards rebuilding the community center?
Yes, we do have line items in that for the community center, of which you see over here beside you. We have that petition in that as a portion of what that cost would be. In addition to that, we have petitioned the state for appropriations in this year's session, the likes of what was Senate Bill 2468 last year. We will get some sort of appropriation, which we will take some of that resource there and apply it towards the community center as well.
Okay. And as for a second story, we're just trying to figure out, where are you guys at in the process when it comes to the ball fields? I mean, there's been some talk.
Great question. So the LWCF conversion, which is giving the city the ability to remove an asset or property out of our ownership and be able to gift it over to the school, is what we've been walking through. This LWCF conversion is rare, first, that it happens, but two, quite lengthy and laborious process. That being said, all of the documentation that's necessary, all of the research, all of the detail from what we need has been pushed down to the state. The state has since pushed it over to the regional office in Atlanta, National Park Service, and which will then go to the Department of Interior in Atlanta. We hope to be in a position over the next couple of months to get a definitive answer from National Park Service and the Department of Interior that would have a favorable response that would give us permission to proceed in that gift. So, long story short, we walked through the process. It's been a long process, but we see light at the end of the tunnel, and we hope that we're in the near future be able to transfer that asset.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to add when it comes to, the Mississippi Development Authority or the hard work that not only you but other towns that you've joined with have put in?
This whole process has been a coalition of other municipalities, i.e. Rolling Fork, Silver City, Humphreys County. We came together, developed an idea, sold it to our representation about trying to receive these CDBG funds. It's been something that I've thoroughly enjoyed in working with our communities down south of coming up with that. Everybody's worked really hard of getting that. You asked the question about MDA. MDA will be the governing body behind this resource. MDA has been through this with us since the word go. Certain individuals there are greatly appreciated and that have held our hand through this process. They've been very attentive. MDA has done a tremendous job. The governor's done a tremendous job with this. Senator Hyde-Smith, Senator Wicker, Congressman Kelly, all have championed the idea and supported it. Congressman Thompson as well. And we're just excited. A lot of hard work's gone into it for a long time. We're going on 54 weeks of a lot of hard work that's we're about to receive the fruits of our labor, or hope to. So.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, just personally do want to thank everybody involved, particularly the ones that came together, the team that developed this, Roland Fort, Silver City, Mayor Walker, Paige Robertson, Moss Point, even though a different storm, Joe Brennan from here, particular key quarterback in parts of this. But I want to thank the people there that's been involved with it, and it's been lengthy. Again, I'll use the term laborious. Hundreds, if not thousands of hours have gone into it collectively to make this come about. And I'm very, very thankful of the team, the support, and all of our representation, both state and federal.